Alright, so it's always been funny to me when libertarianism has been criticized for being extreme or an out there, whacked out movement. It's really crazy to believe that people should be free. That whole liberty thing, that just seems kind of nuts, right? People thinking that maybe having a central planning agency with total control over industry or dictating personal morality for hundreds of millions of people, to not want that would be nuts. They must have some fringe crazy beliefs. Well, if that is a fringe belief, then what the hell is MSNBC now? They are on the same level as flat earthers. They literally had someone on claiming that Trump wanted to fly the flags at half-mast today on August 8th to either knowingly or unknowingly broadcast the message Hail Hitler to everyone, because August 8th can be abbreviated to 88, and H is the 8th letter of the alphabet, so you can read 88 as HH, which is a way to communicate Hail Hitler to people. Did you get that? So, all jokes aside, I'm really not trying to be funny or anything, but that is well beyond the wire into tinfoil hat territory. That's in the chemtrails and lizard people camp, and it's on MSNBC. It's hilarious to me to think of them as mainstream news. They're supposed to be legitimate, trustworthy. They're supposed to have an army of fact checkers. Yet they are trespassing into the same realm as those who advocated for expected mothers to induce labor before June 6, 2006. You know, 666. Because children born on 666 may be devil children. Or they also suggest to keep their legs crossed until after midnight because children born on that day might be demonic. They've lost it. They've lost their minds. More than what I thought they already had. August 8, 88, HH, Hail Hitler. Seems like an obvious string of thoughts to me, I guess. But furthermore, they also had Malcolm Nance on saying that Donald Trump is giving subliminal orders to some foot soldiers and executors out there, and somehow subtly giving these marching orders to people to obtain firearms and go kill a bunch of perceived enemies. What evidence is there of this? As I've said, and others have pointed out, overall gun violence is on a downtrend in the big picture. It is decreasing. If there was some subconscious hidden communication coming from Trump for people to go out and kill, I would think that you might see an uptick in overall violence in general. But no, you have isolated incidences of violence in a country of 325 million people. If you have a country of 325 million people, by the way, you will almost assuredly have isolated incidences throughout the year that are terrible and tragic. That's the very nature of what happens with hundreds of millions of people. Rare events happen all the time. And when mainstream media vomits it incessantly onto every screen around you, you may have a warped view of reality. And that's exactly what we're seeing. It shouldn't be shocking, and it's not helpful to pin them on crackpot theories of subliminal messaging or whatever the hell they're talking about. You see, the problem with this type of conspiratorial nonsense is it's very difficult to disprove. You can throw this crap out there, and I have no way of disproving that flying flags on August 8th was Trump's way of communicating Hail Hitler to everyone. All you can really do is hope people aren't so far gone that they're able to use their critical thinking faculties and realize how insane and empty of a proposition that is. It basically comes down to this. So I can't prove that 88 means HH, which means Hail Hitler, and Trump is literally a Nazi or literally Hitler. I can't disprove that, but what I can say is that if you do believe that, you are astonishingly credulous and gullible, and you could probably be brought to believe just about anything. But that is all for now. Like, sub, share, you know, all that stuff, and take it easy.